With the declaration of 20th September as a polling day for this year's general elections, the die has now been cast. President Rupiah Banda has since dissolved parliament, which by law paves way for him to declare the election date. This now means that even cabinet, which is composed of elected and nominated members of parliament, has also been dissolved. Therefore, government will now be led by the president, his vice, permanent secretaries and other civil servants. Meanwhile, opposition political parties have also received the election date with happiness. Patriotic Front President Michael Sata, who had earlier predicted 20th September as the polling day, says he wanted the election day earlier than what has been declared by President Rupiah Banda.
Because when I said today Rupiah Banda will dissolve parliament, Dickson Jerry refused. Dickson Jerry disputed. So what is Dickson Jerry going to say today? The 2 months Mr. Rupiah Banda has given us is very adequate. We would have loved to have elections yesterday. But he took the first 1 month because typical of Rupiah Banda, because Rupiah Banda is a law to himself. And I don't blame him for being a law to himself because he has never been MMD.
And United Party for National Development Secretary General Winston Chibwe hopes that in the following 53 days before the election day, former ministers in the MMD government should not abuse public funds.
Our thinking was also correct that definitely it will be sometime in September, but not in October. The date has been announced, Parliament has been dissolved, and we appreciate and we would appreciate if only the former ruling party, because there's no ruling party now, the former ruling party would not start using government resources to campaign.
With the declaration of the election day, the Electoral Commission of Zambia will now be compelled to release the election calendar, which will include, among other things, the day for filing of nominations for presidential, parliamentary, and local government candidates. Further, the recently revised Electoral Code of Conduct will now apply in all affairs of governance since the 2011 electoral process has now begun.